And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Oh man, we got a crypto going on. This crypto is on Solana. So if you look on the Crypto Hulk post section, you're going to want to have any wallet that's a Solana wallet. So right here, you got the world's first Muslim crypto exchange, central exchange. This is the very, very first one. You got Stripe involved in this, Ripple, Stellar, ZK Sync, the metaverse. The whole Muslim world, 2 million people are about to get their first crypto exchange, and they have no idea. You guys have an idea. The crypto has no code, so you have to go to like a Radium, a Phantom, a Jupiter to buy this crypto. And it's let me type it in. It's Quantum, QNTM, or here's the Quant2UM. Requires Phantom, Jupiter wallet, or Radium. What this crypto is, again, I'm going to get into it. This is a deep dive. It took me about 6 hours to put this show together. A lot of work. This is the world's first. Now, yesterday, we went over the world's first Muslim Sharia Law compliant DeFi exchange. Now, today, we're going over the world's first Muslim central crypto exchange. It's going to have all the stuff in there, probably stocks, bonds, everything. It's like be like an everything exchange. It's called Quantum. What's very, very interesting is a Ukrainian tech company is like the epicenter of making this whole thing. It's very, very interesting. Ukraine. And you got ZK Sync right in there too. Now, there just happens to be this company out of San Francisco. Imagine that. It's called AI Capital. Imagine that. And they just happen to got involved with this too. And all the Muslim clerics and stuff. It's very, very interesting. You're going to love this one. I got about a couple pages of notes. This is how I do it. It's all high tech on this show. There's your crypto right here. What is this thing? Ta-da, QNTM. Let's go over this crypto. It's amazing. Quantum. Oh, my name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't buy this crypto. Don't listen to this show. I'm high as fuck right now. Heroin, cocaine, inject it, snort it, ingest it, whatever. This show is a fucking disaster. Don't watch it. I don't deep dive anything. I was just lying about 6 hours of deep diving this. It took me like 6 seconds. I just used AI alone. No big deal. Quantum. QNTM. It's on Radium, Phantom, and Jupiter. Quantum, the world's first Sharia-compliant crypto platform. It was invented in 2019. The leadership, look, this crypto platform, this was exciting doing this work for 6 hours. This whole crypto platform, in like the 4 companies involved, there's like all these shell companies where they don't have a president, they don't have a CEO, none of them have nothing. These companies, in my opinion, these are all government 3-letter agencies. They don't have venture capital. They don't have any government mixed up in this, so they're telling us. Everybody's a mystery. They don't really have records on who's doing what. The company's only been around for like 6 years, but they don't advertise anything about these 4 companies or 5 companies that make all this together. I'm like, you know what kind of a meter was going off at my house?
Oh, you over there. Don't bring that over here. That's bullshit.
These companies that are making the world's first Muslim centralized crypto exchange, nobody has any names. I'm like, wow, this is 3-letter agency shit right here, man. Let's continue. So we've got 2 people here, Imari Kaya and Danir Gaibov, taking care of the European regulatory compliance. So this Muslim exchange is somehow tied into Europe, getting all kinds of European compliance done. You want to know why? Because they're going to move it through Pakistan. Oh, don't tell nobody. I'm letting you know the future right here on Crypto Hulk. I'm spilling the beans. The cat's out of the bag. Okay. What'll happen is that country called Paki, and I can't say Stan, that's where they're gonna launch this site out of. See, it's all being prepared and made in the Ukraine. It's all getting European laws, the EU laws, MICA. It's getting the Financial Conduct Authority approval. All the Europeans, I'm telling you who's running stuff. I told you the top 5 families of the world are in Europe, everybody. This is the show to watch today. It's exciting. You're going to love it. So all these Europeans, and it's the epicenter is in the Ukraine. Does this make any sense? No, it doesn't. Let me continue. That's why I had to hit the bullshit meter. I'm going to have to probably hit the bullshit meter 2 more times this show. Okay. Just warning you. So what's going on is there's all kinds of European regulation going on with this crypto. And these two people here, Ilmari Kaya and Danir Gaibov, they handle, again, regulatory compliance in Europe and United Kingdom, and they handle digital marketing and growth strategies. I'm sure they appreciate what I'm doing today, blowing this thing out. Now, it caught my attention early on in my studies or investigatory work for this. It uses a 0 knowledge proof. And I'm like, that's like ZK Sync crypto. And guess what I found out later in this investigation is ZK Sync is working on this project. I'm like, oh shit. I got Caleb and Brown. I own ZK Sync. And I'm like, I'm a wiener. Next, the company's called Quantum, Quan, and the number 2, UM. It's all one word. Quantum is working with a company called Pekco. Now, you gotta remember, if you need to write this down on a flow chart, go ahead. The first company is called Quantum. That's where the crypto QNTM is. Okay, Quantum is like the web, the crypto exchange. That's going to be the name of and they're probably going to change it now because I just blew the fuck out of this. Quantum's the name of the company that made this quantum crypto. Now, follow me here because there's like 4 or 5 companies involved in this shit, and nobody has a president. There's no board of directors. There's no venture capital. There's nothing involved, just a handful of people. That's how you know the bullshit meter's going off again during this show. So Quantum is getting help from the ringleader. The ringleader's name is Pekco, Peiko. Pekco is a Ukrainian fintech company involved in this whole. They're the ringleader. This Ukrainian company, this is exciting. It's almost like a murder mystery. This Pekco company is a Ukrainian fintech company. Now, remember when Stellar went into the Ukraine and did Crypto Hawk, are you spilling the beans a little bit early? Stellar is involved in this. Stellar. I don't want to say it too loud, but Stellar is involved. Delgadov, thank you very much there, buddy. Appreciate that tax-free donation. So we've got this company called Pekco. They are the epicenter, the boss. They're like at the very center of this whole thing. A Ukraine fintech company while they're getting bombed by Russia and all that shit? Yeah, Stellar's right in there, man. And y'all know how I did a report that Stellar was one of the first cryptos that was Sharia compliant. Remember that a couple years back? I reported on that. Oh, I think I was talking about that 3 years ago. Okay. Stu Lavelle says, I'll get the popcorn, Hulk. Tell me a story. Stu, this one is amazing. I'll tell you what, 6 fucking hours to find this thing, study it. I'm telling you, a lot of fucking work. But we finally struck gold. So this company called Pekco built Quantum. Now, Stellar is highly involved in Ukraine. So I'm going to guess that Stellar is involved in this project. Why? Because this is a small to mid-sized enterprise. Quantum's like a crypto exchange payment company kind of thing. So it fits, doesn't it? And it's dealing with small to mid-sized enterprise. And that's Stellar's purpose, small to mid-sized enterprise. Let's continue. Heavy Sharia compliant, high-level people are working on this project. Again, these are all these top Sharia Muslim people that are respected in the whole Muslim world as giving their blessing to this project. It's not a scam by any means. If anything, it's probably less scammy than any single American project because the Muslim people, from what I understand, I can't speak for them, but they're not trying to have this usury and interest and ripping people off kind of a thing going on. If they're involved in something, it has to be honest, squared away, okay? I think I'll get off that topic, but now here's the thing. Who's the main guy in all this crypto? I had to weed out the different people that were in it, and there wasn't a whole lot, maybe 20 people. I narrowed it down. I'm sure Sergio's going to love this. The guy's name is Sergio Kolitov, Colitov. So the reason I spell different things is that some people are taking notes, they're writing it down, and they want to do research on their own because I'm not showing you the research here. So I want to make sure key people, I give you their names and make sure you got the spelling right, and you can look it up and be like, damn, son of a bitch, that Crypto Hulk's right. Okay, let's continue. I'm always right. One of them is Sergio Kolitov. He specializes in crypto compliance. Oh, now this guy works with the regulators. That's how you know. They've got somebody on this team. Remember, if you're not in with the banks or the government, you ain't in, you're out. Just like if you ain't first, you're last, right? Crypto Hulk, we aren't talking about a Talladega movie, are we? No. If you're not first, you're last. This guy named Sergio specializes in crypto compliance. Of course he does. You want to know why? Because he's one of the developers of the metaverse and the futureverse. And what is all that? Oh, that's a clusterfuck of like 30 different crypto companies, Facebook, the whole fucking world, Microsoft and all that shit. He works for metaverse, futureverse. This guy, Sergio Kolitov, that's how you know. And he takes all of his experience from the metaverse. We're going over the metaverse later on if we got time. The metaverse, futureverse is what the whole world's going to run on. This is a developer for that, and they brought him over here into this Muslim project to hook up 2 billion or 3 or 4 billion Muslim people in the whole entire world. This is so massive. Let's keep going. He works in crypto compliance for European exchanges. This guy is already working with all of Europe, the United Kingdom, getting all their exchanges compliant. He's working on this project called Quantum. Oh, shit. Let's keep going. This is exciting. How's the popcorn, Stu? Quantum operates under a European license. What? Wait a second. Crypto Hulk. This is about a Muslim country crypto exchange. The very first one in the world. Not a big deal. They got to do it right, okay? And this guy, they already have a license. Did I say they already have a European license for this? Oh, shit. It's already done. It's already fucking done. Okay. Let's go. So it's fully compliant with EU crypto regulations. Oh my God. Like, they already got the green light, everybody. They're just building out and they're getting ready to launch it in Pakistan. Mark my words. The very first Muslim, unless they decided to change it, because I blew it up. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, the very first crypto Muslim exchange in the world that's Sharia compliant will be in Pakistan. Crypto Hulk show right here. I'm telling you right now. Everybody else, see, this is news. My channel is news. These other channels, it's a history channel. They're going to tell you after it happens. I'm telling you before it even happens, okay? Just keep watching. Quantum aims to align with low barrier hubs like Pakistan's Pavara exchange. Are you hearing me? I'm telling you the name of the exchange right now. It's going to be linked up with that exchange. P, V as in Victor, ARA, Pakistan's Pavara exchange. So they're going to link up to that exchange so that that Pakistani Pavara exchange will then become European licensed and Sharia approved. That's how all this is happening. Now, it's interesting. I can show you this. What is interesting, we're talking about Pakistan, and where does that link come in? Well, in 2019, Ripple partnered with Pakistan's biggest bank to use blockchain. It's called Faisal Bank. Here it is right here. Pakistan's Faisal Bank, the biggest bank in Pakistan, adopts what? Ripple's blockchain technology. Oh, shit. That's why it's going to Pakistan first, everybody, because Ripple's already in Pakistan with the biggest national bank there or whatever. Getting ready to hook up, just letting you know, might want to look into getting Quantum, just saying. Not a big deal, right? Now, we know that Quantum was built by Pekco, P-E-I-K-O, that's a Ukrainian fintech company. It's a full-cycle software development company headquartered in Kiev, Ukraine. Now, that's interesting. Wait a second. Wait. Stop. Crypto Hog, didn't you just go over a crypto a few days ago about the headquarters is in Kiev? Yeah. I'm telling you, if you watch Crypto Hulk show, you're ahead. Pekco is a full software development company. Oh, really? I didn't know in a country like that they'd have a full cycle software development company headquartered in Ukraine, founded in 2017. Now that's interesting. They specialize in Web3. That's where the metaverse comes in. See where this is going? That's the end game, everybody. Web3, metaverse, futureverse. This is the end game. They're getting set up for the end. When everything is ready to green light, this company's ready. I'm showing you right now. This Pekco company out of Ukraine. I mean, you think it'd be out of California or Silicon Valley. No, this one's out of Ukraine. But aren't they kind of getting boom, boom, pow by Russia? Yeah. Makes no sense to me. Let's continue. It's almost like the Truman Show. For what they do, listen to this. Now, nobody knows how this company makes money. There's no president, board of director, vice president. I don't know if there's even a fucking phone call. I'm just letting you know. We don't really know who's on the development team or nothing. That's just this shadow company. And guess what I got to do again? All right. This Pekco company out of the Ukraine, they deliver complex projects for startups and brands worldwide. Okay, interesting. I bet they do, huh? Pekco started a partnership. Now, here's a third company involved in this. Riyabu, Riabu. Now, this is the payments end. This is where Stripe and Stellar come into this. I'm telling you what, man. Oh, smoking hot today. Don't touch Crypto Hawk today. I'm smoking hot, all right? Pekco started a partnership with Riyabu. Now, Riyabu is a company out of Singapore. Well, now, where have we heard a Singapore connection in payments? Because remember now, this is Pekco is helping a payments company called Riyabu. And they're working together. They're interoperable. Riyabu's out of Singapore. I'm the only channel that has shown you the connection with Ripple Singapore, stocks and bonds. Ripple had this crypto exchange already done in 2014, everybody, 11 years ago, just saying. That is why they're hooking up. Now, what does Riyabu do? They deal with data security, scalability, usability, and payments. And they just happen to be out of Singapore, where there's Ripple Singapore, and that deals with payments. As a private company, here we go again. Now, this is a private company. Pekco does not publicly disclose any board of directors. Now, that's interesting. Probably because they're three-letter agencies. Just saying. Just my opinion. Don't tell anybody this. They list no outside collaborations. So Pekco's this company that just happens to do it all themselves. And nobody knows who works for them, and nobody's invested into them. And they do very, very complex projects for startups and productivity, but let's continue, because this is all a mystery right here. They list no outside collaborations. That means they're not working with anybody, they say, of any kind. They have no collaborations with any other business of any kind. That's a BS meter. I got to push the BS meter. Sergio Kolatov is the main chief technology officer here. This is the guy we're going to focus on. He has a lot of experience. He works close with all the European regulators. Oh, what's this guy's name? My name is Sergio Kolatov. I'm ex-Russian, MI6 or KGB, whatever the fuck it is. He works with the United Kingdom regulators also. He integrated crypto payments throughout Europe and United Kingdom. Oh my God. This guy, Sergio, my name is Sergio Voletov. Kind of like Molotov, but Voletov. He integrated crypto payments throughout Europe. Are you here? Holler if you hear me. Ho! He also integrated, listen to this. Here's the biggest friggin' thing. Besides hooking up European crypto exchanges with regulators, that's not a big deal. This guy's now hooking up this little crypto exchange called Quantum to the whole Muslim world. And let's see what he's got going on here. Oh, he integrated wallets and metaverse features. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, he was involved in the metaverse project, children. That is massive. The whole world as we know it now is going to be on a platform called the metaverse. You could look that one up. It's fascinating. There's also something called the futureverse as well. He's mixed up in this, everybody. That is where the end game is. At the end of the road, you travel down this long road of crypto, and there's finally a cul-de-sac or a circle at the end. That's where you end up at the metaverse. Everything in the whole world will be there. Buying, selling, trading, all kinds of weirdo shit, okay? From his experience, now he has a crypto. Don't bother looking it up because it ain't worth anything. It's called KYCC chain. And the crypto is KYCC, or actually KYC coin. Now, what in my opinion this is he made a crypto, they tested it, and all the shit worked. That's what this quantum crypto is, okay? But if not, this guy tested this coin, and I'm giving you the name of it, the KYCC chain. that might be something to look into in the KYC coin. You'll probably find more connections of people there that he used to work with. Let's continue. Now, we've got Quantum, which the boss company is Pekco. They hook up with a Singapore company called Riyabu, R-I-A-B-U. And Singapore is super, super friendly with Ripple. Obviously, they have the first Ripple crypto exchange there. I told you the Ripple exchange is already done. Gold, silver. They already had wallets. All the shit we're talking about now, Ripple already has. I've already shown you that with Ripple Singapore. Now, Riyabu is Singapore-based. It was founded in 2016. They specialize in payments. Wow. What? Now, do you think Ripple Singapore had anything to do with this? Oh, of course not, Crypto Hulk. Who do they help? Small to mid-sized businesses. And that's where Stellar comes in. I'm going to show you because this Riyabu bank has integrated Stripe. Now, let me show you the evidence here. Stripe owns 1 out of 25 Stellar lumens. Let me show you the evidence right here. This article here says Stripe Stellar relationship. Stripe gave $3 million to the Stellar Development Foundation in exchange for what? 2 billion lumens. This is around 2018. The article was written in 2018. So currently, how many Stellar lumens are out there? 50 billion. How many does Stripe own? 2 billion. So what is that? 1 out of 25. Whoa. So that's about what, 4% or something like that? 50. Yeah, about 4%. Somewhere around there. Let's continue. Riyabu, a Singapore company, focuses on payments, small to mid-size. Now, the guy who started Riyabu's name is Simon Littlewood. I would change my name. If that was mine and I was a teenager, you ain't gonna... I'm going to change my name to Bigwood, not Littlewood, okay? You know what I mean? All right, let's move on before the show gets off track. He had a business partner called Mark Laudi. Mark Laudi. L-A-U-D-I. Laudi. Yeah, Littlewood and Laudi. They both founded it. Riyabu integrates standard fintech tools for payments. Oh, I bet you they do. Stripe integration right here. Stripe was the first organization to ever back Stellar, and Stripe bought 2 billion Stellars in there. So Riyabu is integrated with Stripe. Now there's also, Riyabu also integrated with X-Eero, the letter X, E-R-O, and Riyabu integrated with something called SingPass, S-I-N-G-P-A-S-S, and it joined, all these joined together. Riyabu is close to Singapore government. They're very close to the Singapore government. Riyabu helps Pekco, which is helping Quantum. That's how that works. Quantum is the crypto. Pekco is the connection between the two. And the finance payment side is Riyabu. Pekco brings the Ripple metaverse connection to both. Now, I got about one more page of notes. Now, there's one last company that's involved in this. It's called AI Capital. Now becomes involved here. It's a San Francisco-based California, and they have AI-driven robo-advisor founded in 2021. Let's stop for a minute. Now, what are the odds? You got San Francisco AI up. You know, I'm just telling you what my feeling is. This AI bot kind of investment company, I'm going to tell you what, and of course there's no board of directors, there's no president. Of course, none of these things. Everything happens to be a startup. So, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. This is the last one. That's bullshit. Okay. Ripple just happens to be in San Francisco. So does this company. What this company does, it's the AI. It's the controller. Doesn't it sound like a Codius to you with AI? Remember what I told you? Yeah, Codius never died. Codius was invented, and they kept adding to it to make it better. What is Codius? It's an international translator. It's a box of safe code. It's a protocol. It's like an Ethereum virtual machine, but I say now it's got AI involved in it too. It's like the brains of all of this. That's what AI Capital brings to Quantum, Pekco, Riyabu. It brings all the brains together. I say it's Codius. I could be wrong, and you know what? If I am, I don't give a fuck, because that's how we roll in this channel. It's a zero fucks given channel. Let's continue. This AI Capital manages dynamic portfolios. It uses machine learning to adjust its investments. I want to give them a bunch of money and have their robots make me a ton of money. That's what they do. They've got computers in there that replaced people. It was founded by Richard Sun, S-U-N. He's a former Wall Street hedge fund analyst. Oh, interesting. Now, AI Capital partnered with Pekco in 2023. That's how Pekco, the Ukrainian company, now it has AI-powered ETF platforms. Pekco incorporates blockchain, and now Quantum is using this tech for the Muslim Sharia world. As a small startup, AI Capital does not publicly disclose their former board of directors because they're all three-letter government agency operatives. Okay, excuse me. That was just a tick. I got Tourette syndrome. AI Capital does not disclose any venture capital companies that are working with them. Well, a lot of it's probably the United States government is where they get their money. So I understand they want to keep it on the DL. Undercover lover. Quantum, the company, is the crypto platform. Pekco is the core developer. Now, Sergio Kolitov is his name. He's that developer guy. Now, Riyabu handles the payments using Stripe and AI Capital, and they have this robo-advisor at AI Capital that deals with the crypto and the strategies and the trading it and shit like that. Stu Lavelle says, more secret squirrels. So many secret squirrels and so many nuts. I'll tell you what, if it's out of San Francisco, I think I'll leave that one alone about nuts. Next, where does ZK Sync come in? Well, ZK Sync crypto and its connection to Pekco Labs. Now, ZK Sync is developed by Matter Labs. And I'd say government connections there. ZK Sync people, Alex Glukowski is the founder, and Alex Vlaskov is the founder. Anthony Rose is the head engineer, and Zoe Gadsden is the chief operating officer. She does marketing and communication. Matter Labs, here we go, is partnered with Ethereum Foundation, Polygon, and DeFi protocols. Oh, see where this goes? Start to get real deep there, buddy. ZK Sync gets money from Andreessen Horowitz. Oh, that's the big. They raised. ZK Sync was able to raise $458 million with the help of Andreessen Horowitz. Oh my God. See where this is going? Blockchain Capital is also a partner with Vitalik Buterin. So Vitalik Buterin's involved in this as well. Hooey. Pekco admitted on a blog post once that they're using Arbitrum and Optimism as well. A whole lot of there's a whole lot of shaking going on. And let's look at something here. Hold on a minute. here is their website if you're interested. Let's do a copy paste. That is their website right here. Reliable and safe exchange for storing cryptocurrency. Quantum is a European licensed crypto exchange that fully complies with the current international legislation. With Quantum, deposit and withdrawal of funds are instant. There you go. Super fast. So there we have it. Let me take a look. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, that is it on the Quantum. Let me click out of that. There's my email. Let me check the page and look at the comments. So there you have the world's first Muslim crypto exchange. Yeah, this crypto here hasn't even had a chance to take off yet. They're still building out this Muslim crypto central exchange for the whole Muslim world. And they have a great crew. As you saw, the companies involved in this. Metaverse. I'm not going to get into Metaverse, but here's the people involved in Metaverse. I mean, gosh, you got Mark Zuckerberg, the guy that Palmer Luckey. You ever heard of that guy, Palmer Luckey? The guy's he's like some kind of massive inventor. He's involved in the Metaverse. The guy that is in charge of Roblox, he's in the Metaverse. Tim Sweeney. The CEO of NVIDIA is involved in we can go on and on. Metaverse has everybody who's anybody involved in it. And the Sergio Volatov guy worked on Metaverse. He took that and went to this Muslim crypto exchange. This, yeah, go look up. That is massive. This article that we went over. So congrats to those that found out and are going to hold. And the other people, whatever people do, they do, okay? They don't understand the value. And that's why they'll get the cheeks clapped. Like when this crypto here is worth like $1,000 or $5,000, they're the ones that sold it off when it was 0.002. They'll be like, oh shit. They're going to be the ones that look in the mirror and say, I am such a dumb fuck. But that's just how it goes, man. It's how the world turns. Let's go. Oh, yeah, let me look at some comments here real quick. Larry Brotherton, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Yeah, I guess I'll wait for the bottom and double or triple up. Good idea. They all do that because look, how it works is this. There were people that got in where there's 6 zeros, 7 zeros, 8, 9, 10 zeros, right? And when people come in and buy at 5 zeros, the people before them sell off. And then when you come in with 2 zeros, the people with 3, 4, and 5 sell off. And then when this thing hits, a penny or whatever it is, then you guys sell off and the people have it. That's just how it works. You're not the first. We are not the first people to hear about this crypto. Remember, it's only got 2 zeros. What about when it had 15 zeros? So there's all these people that have been there since day one. They all pretty much probably sold off. But anyhow, look, the value of the crypto is in the protocol and what I'm talking about here. If you want to do pump dump, whatever, I don't fucking care. But if you want a crypto that's super cheap and that the whole Muslim world is going to be their first crypto exchange, first mover advantage. You got all these people, these regulators working on this crypto. There's no other crypto like this. This is the number one. And everybody's going to go to this crypto, and then whenever we get crypto laws. So keep this one on your long-term hold. Let's take a look. Now let's go to the loan protocol. No. Flare network. Now this crypto here, I got Flare and it's 2 cents. I just want to show you what Flare's up to. It's going to be something that you're going to want some kind of access to. Flare Network introduced XRP-backed stablecoin, enhancing liquidity. Flare Network launches the first XRP-backed stablecoin, enhancing XRP's utility in DeFi. Flare Network has launched the first ever stablecoin backed by XRP, boosting its utility in decentralized finance. Now, this is different because remember now, Ripple Labs USD, that's a stablecoin based on what? The dollar. Okay. What do we got here? We've got a stablecoin backed by the XRP. See, Ripple Labs stablecoin is not backed by XRP. This is. That's the difference. Okay. So I just wanted to show you this with Flare. The new stablecoin is built on Enosis Liquidity version 2. It uses XRP as collateral and wrapped Flare tokens backing it. Users can lock their XRP in a collateralized debt position and mint tokens. Flare's network system utilizes the decentralized Flare time series oracle for secure and accurate pricing. Flare Network has announced the launch of a new stablecoin backed by XRP. The stablecoin is built on the Enosis Liquidity Layer 2. The development marks a significant milestone for the XRP ledger as it continues to expand its utility within the blockchain space. The new system uses XRP as collateral with wrapped Flare tokens backing the stablecoin. Now, this is very interesting. Users can now mint stablecoins by locking their XRP into a collateralized debt position, unlocking additional liquidity in the process. So you take your XRP. I'm not telling anybody to do this. I'm just showing you what they're talking about. You lock your XRP into this collateralized debt position, and then they use it for liquidity, and I guess you make money off it in the process. By integrating XRP, Flare Network leverages its growing popularity within the DeFi ecosystem. With this change, Flare Network strengthens XRP's position as a key asset in decentralized finance and blockchain. The system relies on decentralized pricing from Flare's Flare Time Series Oracle. This ensures that the pricing mechanism remains accurate. You ever been on a crypto exchange? Yes, Crypto Hulk, we were yesterday. And when the crypto went up to 253%, the exchange is showing like it's only at 85. That's the problem. Now, that might either be trickery or they got bad oracles that are too slow or whatever it is. So it's probably a combination of both. The exchange doesn't want to pay you, and they're using bad oracles at the same time. Not with Flare. It's like instant. Same thing with Chainlink. Instant. Just like that. Flare Networks, XRP-backed stablecoins opens up new opportunities for XRP holders. With the stablecoin, holders can use their assets in decentralized finance without selling them. The stablecoin can be used for a wide range of purposes, such as payments, trading, and earning interest in DeFi. Let me take a look. I think that'll be a wrap on that article. So that's an opportunity for some of you that are interested. Flare is going to be massive. I think for every 1 XRP, I have 1.5 Flare. So I got a pretty close ratio of XRP and Flare. Now, if and when Flare becomes fully legitimate and stuff, I will probably be very much involved with the Flare network. Now, right now, I don't trust none of this crypto shit right now. Does Flare have a max number of tokens? That I don't know. I have to look that up. Don J says, love what Flare is doing. Flare is going to be massive. That's why I got the same number of XRPs and Flare. Pretty close to that because I know that Flare is waiting. Flare is DeFi. That means it comes at the end. Just like this Muslim crypto exchange, it's coming at the end. Not right now. You're not going to be rich tomorrow from this. I'm flared up thanks to Hulk, says Cat Ray. Okay, just reading these comments here. Oh, tomorrow, Caleb Brown, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific show. It's not going to be Thursday this week. It's going to be Wednesday. So any kinds of questions on Caleb Brown, why should you have it? What's so big about Caleb Brown, this and that? Any question you want. Who started it? How much safer is Flare, Caleb Brown compared to any other exchange? Any kind of questions? Any exchange has Flare. Okay. Let me look here. Oh, dang. Coinbase. I want you to see something right here. Coinbase. This article is massive. Coinbase. Coinbase CEO sets their sights on replacing banks with a crypto super app. So Coinbase wants in on the banking world and wants to put them out of business. Now, let me tell you something. Some of you already know. You got Coinbase in the middle. On one side of Coinbase, you have a partner, BlackRock, the largest investment company in the entire world. On the other side of Coinbase, you have Goldman Sachs. Oh, is that JP Morgan? I'm sorry. You got JP Morgan on the other side as their partner. Do you see what's going on? Coinbase, BlackRock is like the investment bank of the world, investment company of the world. JP Morgan is the biggest bank in the world. And right in the middle is Coinbase. I don't know how this ends, but if you ever seen the game Monopoly or heard about it, this is where this ends up. I think the government's going to have to intervene in this one because this is not a good setup. These 3 companies probably have the ability to take over the world. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has outlined his plans to build a crypto super app offering credit cards, payments, and Bitcoin rewards to rival traditional banks. Oh my God, this is so bad for the world. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has said his company's most ambitious vision is to take over the world, is to replace traditional, here we go, he just said it, is to replace traditional banks by turning Coinbase into a full-service crypto super app. Well, rather than have a whole bunch of, remember what did Crypto Hulk say from day one? At first, you'll have 100 exchanges. Then you'll end up with 10. Didn't I? I've been saying that for 5 years now. I knew this was coming. You're going to get all these exchanges, and then you'll have 10. And what are we seeing right here? You'll have all these exchanges, and then you'll have one. That's what we're seeing here. So it's even worse than I predicted. I thought in the end you'd have about 10 global exchanges to buy crypto from, and now it's looking like it. Now it hasn't happened, but it's looking like they want one global exchange with one bank called JP Morgan and one investment company called BlackRock. Everybody else goes out of business. Oh, that'll be fucking brilliant. Speaking during a recent interview with Fox Business, Armstrong confirmed the company's plans to offer a full suite of financial services, from payments to credit cards and rewards, all powered by crypto rails. Oh my God, everybody, it's getting all set up. I do not care how cheap crypto prices are right now. The crypto news that I'm bringing you, I'm showing you, we're very early. There's still time to get everything you need at a discount price, okay? You can see, I'm literally showing you on my program how the world is getting set up. We spent 35, 40 minutes on how the Muslim world right now. Yesterday, I showed you the very first Muslim crypto DeFi platform getting ready to be rolled out to the world. Today, we go over the world's first Muslim crypto exchange ready to be rolled out to the world, and I show you everybody who's involved. There is no reason you shouldn't make it on this program, especially if you're I announce early what the cryptos are. Yesterday, there was a dump initially, and the fees were like 30 to 40%, 50%. I said, I'm gonna wait. Guess what? I waited, went up to 100%. Boom, sold it off, no fees. I told you, I don't sell. I don't pay fees when I sell out. I just wait till it goes up to 100 or more percent again, and then I sell. So I announced to you early about how all this stuff works. In the end, when this crypto takes off, you have to become a multi-millionaire. There's no reason you shouldn't unless you're doing dumb shit. That's the only thing I could think of. We are seeing right here, Coinbase wants to get into DeFi. Okay, look, basically, JP Morgan and BlackRock are working with Coinbase to create a whole monopoly over all this crypto space. They want to be like the only place you go to buy crypto, DeFi it, everything. This is a very scary situation, what's happening here. I would hope it would be the worst thing in the world. If you had one crypto exchange for the whole world, this would be a very bad. Or if Coinbase controlled 90% or 80% of all crypto, that would be so bad. It would be like going back to the old system, that we got right now. Remember, the people at the top, they're not going to want to give up power. They would rather crush this whole crypto system rather than lose power. They would rather just lose all crypto, destroy it, have the government outlaw it, and turn everybody into slaves. That's just what they'd rather have. I think that's going to be the end of that article right there. Just wanted to show you that. Okay, 53 minutes. I think I'm going to call this show a wrap. Let me check the comments real quick. Volatile. Okay. Oh, by the way, did everybody hear? Hold on. I might have one last article. I got to look up something real quick. I got to make sure it's not fake news. I got to check something out real quick. Okay. Here's the article right here. You guys know the crypto Zebec, right? What 4 letters is Zebec? ZB? What is that? ZBCN? Yeah, the Zebec announcement. You're not going to believe this. You guys, you're not going to believe this. The Deutsche Bank, the largest bank in Europe, is utilizing Zebec right now. There's an article on X, and there's a relationship now, official relationship between the Zebec network and something called AllUnity, ALLUNITY, AllUnity. It's a digital asset joint venture backed by Deutsche Bank. Oh my God. And guess who's along with it? Galaxy Digital, Flow Traders. This collaboration makes Zebec. I'm telling you what, man, I've got so many fucking Zebecs. I just need that shit to hit $1 and I'm fucking rich, okay? Zebec is now hooked up with Deutsche. This is totally official, where Europe's biggest bank is utilizing Zebec. Oh my God. And they're going to use it for real-time stablecoin payroll solutions. It's already integrated into MiCA, market and crypto assets. What does that mean? The government gave it one of these, okay? Zebec Crypto. To those of you that own Zebec, congratulations. I'm going to check Hidden Brown right now. I want to see if I'm rich yet. I know I'm going to torture myself because the crypto market appears to be down, and that's A-okay with me because it's buying time. Let me go to my Google Authenticator. So yeah, man, somebody sent me that article about Zebec and Europe's biggest bank. And I'm like, man, let me look that up. And I was like, shit, it's true. Okay, give it a little bit of time here. Zebec is up 16%. Now, what some people might do, not me, I don't even give a fuck, and I could make a lot more money. Some people sell off a portion of their Zebec, and then when it drops down to zero again, like it's not going up, then they just buy it back. It's where you could sell all your Zebec and make 16% and just wait for it to dump. It'll go back down eventually. People get bored, and all these things. But and if you wanted to get Zebec, I would just wait till the price dumps. And right now, the price spikes a little bit. People get the news, but then look at this crypto over here. Then they forget about Zebec and it goes down. And then so just put that on your list. Look at it about a week or two from now. It'll be back down to zero. And then go in. You can go in and get it then. But, oh yeah, let me look at how many Zebec I got. I'm not going to tell you, but I just want to take a look. Oh, Zebec is my number 3 holding right now because it goes up and down. These cryptos move around. So right now, Zebec's my number 3 holding. And I got a good chunk of them, I have to admit. So there you have it. Absolutely fabulous. I like to see that one. Okay, everybody, I think that'll be it. Steve Mariano says they are announcing something else big on Friday. Oh, that's why I just don't, certain cryptos, I just don't sell. I don't want to make the 10%, 30%. I just don't. It's just one of these days, it's going to be like musical chairs. Like, I'm just going to sit on that chair and never get up and march around. I'm just going to sit on the fucking chair. That's what I do. Yes, I miss out on all this money along the way, but in the end, I win. That's how I do it. So, alrighty then. That is your... Ripple just announced their partnership with Securitize to provide liquidity for institutions. I got to look that one up. Let me see if that one's fact or fiction. So, yeah, the Zebec one. Ripple and Securitize. $22 minutes ago. Damn, are you serious? Ripple and Securitize. Oh, shit, you guys. You know why this is so big? Because this Securitize is mixing with BlackRock in that Biddle program with Axelar. Dude, this is so fucking huge. I'm telling you what, I can't believe we're seeing all this. The prices for crypto are cheap, which means you can get these cryptos now. They've never been cheaper. Ripple, a digital asset infrastructure firm, has partnered with Securitize, a real-world assets firm, to launch smart contract allowing holders of BlackRock's Biddle, I told you, and VanEck's V-Bill tokenized treasury funds to exchange their shares using the Ripple Labs US dollar. Oh my God, do you realize how fucking huge this is? Hoo-wee. This new functionality aims to provide investors with an additional stablecoin off-ramp. See, I'm telling you, they all start with Ethereum and shit, right? Oh, we're using Ethereum. Woo! And then they realize this shit don't work. Then they need something that works. That's why Axelar, I own Axelar and I own Ripple, and they're all mixed up in this. I love it. And I'm sure XDC is somehow mixed up in this as well. So now they're going to start using Ripple Labs stablecoin in this BlackRock fund. This new functionality aims to provide investors with an additional off-ramp. So you can get into this fund, and when you want to sell off out of this fund, you could say, yeah, I want Ripple stablecoin. Bam, right there. Instead of getting out of the fund and getting into Ethereum or some other dumb shit crypto, they're now giving XRP, the Ripple Labs US dollar, an option for people to do that. This is massive. I'm going to have to look at this one later. But damn, it's happening right now. Ripple is integrating with the biggest of the big, but doesn't get any bigger than BlackRock. That's like the absolute biggest investment company in the entire world. Whoa. All righty. I'm kind of shell-shocked. I'll see you guys all in my next broadcast. I'm going to I have a feeling I'll probably do I don't want to say, I don't know if I'll do a PM. If there's a lot of news, I'm super busy today. I might get a PM show done. Let me see how things go. Anyhow, take care and I'll see you later.